So what does it mean to dream? The Dreams as Revolution or Re-Evolution is an artwork, a site-specific installation, and which was developed first in a very alternate space, an alternate art space, in a plant nursery at UKZN Westport campus. So now to bring a work that was outdoors, that lived amongst the natural environments, plants, birds, snakes or reptiles, to bring this little one here into a space that's formal and structured and colonial and white. What does it mean to dream? And how can one dream in a white space? So the first thing I would do is to somehow insert myself, somehow find a way to make the space mine, even just for a little while. And so greening the gallery became the subtext of starting to make the work and the space mine. But also, having a look at the seat of authority, where does authority and power lie? We know that wherever there has been issues of control and ownership, the authority has been, there has also been the restriction of dreams. So with all of that in mind and the way in which I approached my installation in the plant nursery, it was with respect, with the acknowledgement of what exists there before I arrive. And so, knowing that this space is a gallery, it's a museum, it's a heritage site, it meant that I had to take all the plants and all the living matter and take it and leave it back outside. So that's where the compromise comes in. However, communicating that idea, there are other ways. And replacing plants and living matter inside of a heritage site, I used once more the inorganic, the dead matter, the matter that will outlive us all, plastic. I've often been asked, is this about the environment? Oh, yes, it is about the environment. It's not an environmental work. The idea of recycling, is this about recycling? No, it's not about recycling. I've just found a lot of discarded material from industrial and domestic bins, and I found a great use for it. And it has helped me to interpret my dreams. The Dreams as Revolution installation embodies four main elements. One of the most provocative elements is that of space. And as I said, for me, space equals land, equals power and ownership. So to insert a work that doesn't want to be tamed and doesn't want to be controlled in a space, there's always the dynamics. There's always a way of being. There's always negotiation. And in the plant nursery, I had to negotiate with all the people that worked there, with the natural world. I had been warned so often about the black mambas that occupied the space and the area, and I had to negotiate with them as well. The insects, the birds. And so here to negotiate with the rules, with the curator who was lucky enough, somebody that was open and interested enough in this alternate idea of space and what is necessary in the museum and in this gallery to give it a new energy or a fresher perspective. The other element was that of authority, and then there was the idea of the self, the location of the self in any transformative revolutionary process. What does that mean? And hopefully at some point a return to something that is grounded in simplicity and innocence. Throughout the work there are various elements. This is one body of work, it's one artwork. There are various elements and they have titles, but really it is one artwork.